Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm bringing you a haul. I've never done a haul before on my channel. Well, maybe I have, but not consistently. So one of the goals that I have this year is to keep on bringing you hauls of products that I buy. I do buy stuff, but I've never just sat down to record a haul. So I'm going to start doing that today. So first thing first is the Voss Holy Grail palette that I purchased. The look that I'm wearing was created using this gorgeous palette. Very gorgeous palette. The packaging of this palette is very beautiful. It's the standard packaging. Came with a box and says on here infused with jojoba oil. That's why the shadows are so blendable, because it has some moisture in it, I would say. And there are 20 shadows in this palette that was proudly presented to us, the customers, so that we can enjoy the luxury of, you know, the blendation of these shadows in this palette. This is Voss's Holy Grail eyeshadow palette that everybody has raved about. Yes, you guys were in 2017, I'm in 2018, nothing wrong with that. I used my own coins to purchase this palette, so I had to get it at my own time. I know it's an old palette. It is a new palette on my channel. Never used it here before, never touched this palette ever in my life, so this is my first time. And yes, I'm in 2017, in 2018, if you guys know what I mean. But that's okay, we're moving on. Okay, we're moving. Palette comes in this packaging. Has a steady mirror. I'm not going to blend in you guys, but these are the 20 blendable shades. The business is originated in Orange County, California. That's what it says, which means it is American made. So now I feel very careful. I don't want to be putting shadows on my eye from China, because I don't know the formulation. I don't know what they have in there. But I know companies here in America do package their shadows or process their shadows in China, or products in China and bring it here. But because there are guidelines here, you know, we have a little safety as compared to just buying a shadow from China straight to your home. You guys understand what I mean? I don't want any toxin to go in my skin, because I'm taking good care of my skin. I'm loving my skin, and I'm just so happy. I don't want anything wrong going on with my skin. But I love these lashes that I'm wearing here. I saw these lashes in TJ Maxx. I'm like, come home with me, baby. I put it on here. Off we go. I can't wait to buy more of these kind of lashes. My eye has this shape. I notice each time I do my lashes, there's something sticking out, but I think this one is a perfect shape for my lashes, and so I'm hoping to buy more of these kind. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, so back to the haul. The next purchases that I made were these no filter concealer from, oh, my son was be coming home. No filter concealer from ColourPop. I got the shade Rich 10, and I also got the shade 1050. Rich 10 is what? Probably 65, or yeah, either 85 or 65. I don't see well anyway. So then I got another set of these lashes that I've used before in a past video, and it's the Revive lashes. Very I love the volume on them. So then moving on, I also did get the Voss hashtag palette. This is the hashtag palette that comes over the palette for shadows. Is this one, and yes, there are 20 shadows in here as well, but the theme on this is more like purple and gold theme, which I love. And I always love to see a palette come with a black shade like this. So That's right up my alley, and it has some beautiful, so all of these shades on the bottom here are the matte shades, and it looks like there is a matte shade with a little bit of pearl shimmer in here. This also looks like a matte shade, but I'm just saying most of these shades here are matte on the bottom. I created a look with this palette in my previous tutorial. The same theme, looks kind of like fiery. It has the Violet Voss, you know, theme on here, and both looks like they have no similarity. I know there was a Becca palette that they came out with probably 75 shadows, I don't know, but more than 40 shadows. But I decided not to buy that. I decided to go with these because, you know, I can take it. That shadow palette is very big. I don't remember the name of it, but it is a very big palette and I cannot go anywhere with it. Coming back to ColourPop, I did purchase their Yes Please palette. I created a look with it, but I don't think I'm going to put that look up. I would not be putting that look up, I'm not sure. But these are the shadows in a Yes Please palette, similar to the Violet Voss, but the yellow in here is a shadow that attracted me to the, you know, palette. But it does not have a lot of pigmentation. I used it and it didn't have a lot of pigmentation, but it's not a bad shadow palette. It blends out okay. There are a little bit of fallouts on it, but you know, it's $16 and I think it's okay for, you know, for that price. So it comes in this packaging and it has, you know, this kind of carbon package as well. And this packaging is even better than some of the high-end products. So from ColourPop, I also got 3 lip pencils, but I cannot find the other 2. I have the I don't know the name of this one. Let's see if it has a name. BFF. It's kind of like a brown chocolatey type. And then I have Guess, which is a purple so that's how it is. It's a dark purple matte lipstick. And then I have Embellish. It looks very light in here, but look here. Once you put it on here, ooh, it's dripping. Oh my god, it's dripping. Oh, I've never seen this before. Okay, so this is Guess Embellish. See how dark that lipstick is, and then that's the lip pencil that I swatched right below it there. So that's from my ColourPop purchase this month. One thing I forgot to add is this Violet Voss brush cleaner. They added it as a bonus in my order. So another product that I hold is this Morphe Dare to Create 39A eyeshadow palette. It says that it's time to create your masterpiece. 39 super pigmented shades. Create your ultimate color wheel. Makeup makes art. You'll see it. Be your own muse. We dare you. And I created a look with this palette. So it has 39 shadows in here. And it comes in this carbon thing. And on the back here it says Dare to Create. And these are the 39 shades. I could definitely use some of these shades as my blush shade, honestly. So the shadows here I really love. And the orange shade in here, guys. Whew. See how pigmented that is? That is not any joke. It's you know, the shadows are highly pigmented in here. And mind you, I've used it a couple of times, but look, there isn't a lot of, you know, there isn't any kickback, I would say. Palette performed. The shadows were wonderful, blended out very well, smoothly, different from some of the formulas that Morphe has. I also purchased Morphe Day Slayer palette. It has 15 shades in there. The orange that's in that palette does not, as I blended it out, it was just fading away. It didn't do me any good. This is the Day Slayer 15D palette. It has 15 shades. It has some shimmery shades as well as gold shades. It's a team of warm tone shades with a lot of orange color and matte and shimmer shades. So this palette, what I'm going to use the palette most of the time for is to, you know, create some warm tone, you know, eye look. Like I'm saying, that the orange shade in here does not blend as well as the orange shade in the 39.8 palette. But the packaging is great. It has a mirror, which I love, and that means I can take it around with me wherever I go. If I want to, you know, if I'm traveling, I can take this palette with me and it creates some, you know, very subtle or very warm tone looks that's not so much overpowering. And other than that, I love this palette. I'm not sure what it retails for. Maybe I'll leave the prices down below, not too sure. I can put them down below, of course. This is another product that I purchased. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I've used this in a couple of tutorials. It's a full coverage foundation. It wears perfectly. It does not feel heavy on the skin. But if you do put a couple of layers, it's going to make your skin feel a little bit tight. Like, oh, I'm here, you know, reminding you that it is, you know, a matte foundation and it's on your face kind of thing. Yeah, so but I used it over and over and I really fell in love with it. It retails for $28. And those of you who are wondering what complexion I have in this thing, in this foundation, my complexion is ginger. Yes, I'm a ginger girl. I'm a chocolate girl. I'm a chocolate ginger chocolate girl. Yes, that's who I am. Beautiful girl, huh? Beautiful chocolate skin. So moving on to the next product, I got this Becca Eye Chaser Face and Eye Topaz Flashes Gilt. So this is supposed to be used for the eye and the face, any part of the face. Now this is extremely overpowering, so I really haven't used it that much. This is how it looks. It has a very beautiful champagne but green reflects in here, and I'm going to swatch it so you guys will see what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if my camera is going to do you justice, but it has that green, you know, sparkles, or it has a duochrome finish, I should say, and it also looks champagne, but then it looks yellow. You know, it has that yellow reflects of, you know, gold in it. I'm still wondering or thinking what I should use, what I need to incorporate this, what look I need to use to incorporate this, because if I highlight my face with it, it's too overpowering and I don't like that. So I haven't really used it as a highlighter. So this palette is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, which I purchased sometime last month, I would say. I have also created a look with it. That's it. Similar to my Violet Voss palette, right? Very similar in colors. So yes guys, that's for it today for this haul. I hope to bring you guys hauls on my channel here, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye YouTube. So these are the shadows here, side by side. They are side by side. You guys can see the similarity. This palette has more product in the pan. This has less product in the pan. This is the Huda Beauty, retails for $65. This is the Voss hashtag palette, retails for $45. Even though this palette is bigger than this one. As far as recommendation, I wouldn't recommend buying both of these palettes. I recommend buying this one because it's as very reasonably priced as compared to this one. And then also I mean, this is a good quality, don't get me wrong, but this palette is also a very